Yes, you read that right. The world's most famous soft drink once contained actual cocaine. When pharmacist John Pemberton invented Coca-Cola in 1886, he marketed it as a brain tonic and intellectual beverage. The coca in the name came from the extract of coca leaves, which provided a small dose of cocaine. Now, this was perfectly legal and common in tonics of the era, which promised to cure everything from morphine addiction to headaches and nervous disorders. In fact, during this time period, the U.S. Patent Office received more than 200 applications a year for new drugs, and most of these were for patent medicines, which were basically just a mix of alcohol, sugar, and a little bit of the active ingredient, whatever that may be. The only requirement was that the bottle had to contain at least 1/100th of a grain of the said ingredient, which meant that you could bottle up a solution of alcohol and sugar water and claim it would cure baldness, if it made you feel like it. And unfortunately, there wasn't much oversight to ensure that these products were actually safe. Many of them contained dangerous levels of lead, mercury, or cocaine. Now, you might be wondering, how much cocaine was actually in this stuff? Well, according to the original recipe, each 9-ounce bottle of Coke contained about 3.5 milligrams of cocaine, which is enough to make you feel euphoric, alert, and energized. But it wasn't very much. In comparison, a moderate dose of cocaine today is considered to be between 50 and 100 milligrams. So this is a far cry from the illegal substance that we know today. That being said, the effects of cocaine are dose-dependent, and so higher doses can lead to increased energy, euphoria, alertness, but also symptoms like elevated blood pressure, increased body temperature, faster breathing and heart rate, as well as vasoconstriction, which is when your blood vessels narrow. And all of these side effects could be exacerbated by the other ingredients in Coca-Cola, such as the caffeine. So while it may not have been the main selling point of the drink, the small amount of cocaine in Coca-Cola likely contributed to its popularity in the early 1900s. People were drawn to its energizing and stimulating effects, and the fact that it was marketed as a health tonic didn't hurt either. However, as the dangers of cocaine became more apparent, calls for its removal from the drink grew louder, and in 1903, after several high-profile incidents of Coca-Cola-related deaths, the formula was changed to remove the cocaine. Today, we remember this controversial ingredient with the occasional Coke, in our slang term for the soft drink. But for the most part, the only thing that gives Coke its kick now is the caffeine. This fact always blows people's minds. What's the wildest piece of history you've ever heard? Share it below.